Good morning, good afternoon. I don't know where you are in the world, but right here it's still morning for another half an hour. So good morning. I'm Larissa from Creative, and today I just want to talk to you about inner peace. So I don't know if you saw my blog post this week on the 10 tips to tap into your peace. I'm doing these weekly now, and it's a way of connecting. I'd love for some feedback. I'd love for you to just, ask questions. I do usually try to post in the morning, post in the morning and ask if anyone has any questions about creativity or healing with creativity or healing in general. So if you have any questions, let me know and I can answer those here. But I also have a theme every week. This week it's inner peace. So 10 tips to tap. That is a tongue twister. Tongue twister. 10 tips to tap into your inner peace. One of the things that we can do to get our day started is take 5 to 10 minutes each and every day to start your morning peacefully. So using one or more of these practices, meditation, journaling, deep breathing exercises, gratitude, yoga, going for a walk. There's lots of other calm, peaceful ways to start your day. And if you can just spend 5 to 10 minutes, and some of these you can do before you even get out of bed, meditate, breathing exercises, gratitude, you can do those without even getting out of bed, and then just wake up on a more positive note. Other things, of course, which I didn't have written down, but our morning calm routine. We do, it's a course I'm offering for 28 days, and it looks like we might be extending it. Something to just think about. But we come together every morning, weekday morning, and we meditate and then have a discussion. And it's just a wonderful place. So keep that in your thoughts because it looks like we're going to be extending that. So number 2 for your tips. Throughout the day, keep reminding yourself of what you are grateful for. Post reminder notes if you need them. Notes all over the place. I have sticky notes with affirmation, just, good things. And we write on our mirrors. I erase markers. It's wonderful. It cleans off so easily. And that's just a really nice way to leave messages for people you live with and also for yourself. So another one is to change your thoughts and inner dialogue process from the I have to I get to or I'm able to. So right now, people are feeling really defeated with, I have to stay in. If you can change that thinking, because you don't have to stay in. For most places, you're allowed outside. You're just not allowed groups. So I have a safe place to stay. I am healthy. Changing that I have to stay in to I have a safe place to stay. I have to go to work. I have a job that gives me a paycheck. So it's changing that thinking really helps us, to find that inner peace within. So number 4 is let go of judging yourself and others by knowing everyone, including you, is doing the best they can. And I have to say I get hung up on this one because, there's some people who, that ignorance is bliss. Okay, so I have to let that go. It's one of the ones I've been working on because I have no right to be ignorant of things. I learn all the time, right? But I can be hard on myself because of that. So the way we can turn that around is by just knowing that we're doing all we can with the information we have. So if we can just be kinder to ourselves, right? Stop judging others, stop judging ourselves, because we're our own worst critics, really are. And the more we can let that go, and I'm really good in a lot of ways. I'm this quirky, weird person. Yep, that's fine. But there are some things, and ignorance is one of them. I just feel like I need to learn all the time so that I don't fall into that. It comes from childhood stuff that I have to deal with. But I work on it. I work on it to try not to be so judgmental because it only hurts myself, right? Because I get angry. I get angry at stupidity or ignorance. Anyways, I just let go of yourself and others. Number 5, let go of people, experiences, and actions that do not bring peace. This is a hard one and so important. So letting go of people you think is impossible, or, I won't have any friends, or I can't not talk to my family. Your inner peace is so much more important than talking to your alcoholic father. Your inner peace is so much more important than your friend that is bad at you all the time with all the negative things. So you really, really need to pay attention to what's hurting you. Hi, Karen. You want to pay attention to that so that you can let that go, because there is no one more important than you, because if you aren't there for you, no one else will be, right? So it's about looking after us. So that's super important. I'm going to sneeze because I have allergies. I apologize. I'll try and stop it. Number 6, remind yourself throughout the day that you are at peace and you are peaceful. So that's similar to an affirmation, because you're just reminding your brain that you're at peace. When you can remind your brain that you're at peace, that helps to calm your brain, because it thinks, oh, I'm supposed to be, and it starts to calm down. So it's like an affirmation. You're affirming to your brain that you're at peace. So if you can say those words to yourself, very helpful. Nope, I'm not going to say this. Do not accept any invitations to argue or defend yourself. Let others have the last word. Your peaceful silence will be yours. Don't fight for the sake of fighting. Why put yourself into? Yes, they might be completely wrong, but you know what? It doesn't matter. You do not have to correct them. You do not have to have that fight on behalf of everyone else. Yes, remind yourself you're at peace, Karen. You do not have to have that fight with them. You do not have to defend everything. Sometimes it's easier to stay silent. There are times, absolutely, when you need to defend somebody or something. I get that. But if you're arguing with somebody about politics, or it could be anything, about what brand of food to feed the dog, why put yourself through that? If you're the one who does the shopping for the dog, just buy the food you want. If not, don't worry about it, right? It's just not worth having that fight about. So number 8, create. Number 8 is create. So find at least 10 minutes a day to create. Write, paint, draw, garden, whatever you like to do, the more time you find, the better. So a minimum of 10 minutes for creating is so important, but the more you can do, and it doesn't have to be I'm painting a masterpiece or I'm writing a novel. It can be a little journaling. It can be playing in your garden. It could be playing with finger paints with your kids or like it can be anything, but creation brings us peace and is so healing. So important. So number 9 is affirmations. So repeat affirmations. Your I am statements. Remind yourself that you are blank. You are creative. You are at peace. You say to yourself in the morning, I quite often write out affirmations in my journal, and I am creative, or I am successful, or I am a partner. Things like that just reinforce in you positive things. And again, your brain wants to make happen what you're saying. So it wants to believe that, and it wants to make it happen for you. So your brain doesn't know that you're telling a story. It's like, oh, peace. Okay, we're supposed to be looking for peace. Oh, we have a great relationship. Oh, great. Okay, how can we fix that? So your brain is always working with you to make those happen. So that's why the words you say are so important. So important. So number 10, make yourself a priority at the end of your day, just in the beginning. So that is your list of meditation, journaling, deep breathing exercises, gratitude, yoga, going for a walk, just calming, peaceful things to end your day. My gratitude at the end of the day. And I'll put my gratitude up on the page here just to share what I'm grateful for. But I do my gratitude usually at bedtime. And I just find it a really nice way to end the day. So I'm not saying that you have to do these things right now. Don't overwhelm yourself with, oh, I need peace. I have to do all 10 of these things. And, and you're in a scramble to be peaceful. No. So be really kind with yourself. Maybe start with one items and you can add to it. Like if that's going really well for you, then you add another item. And if that's going really well, another item, and you work up to it so that you are kinder to yourself all the time. So that's how we find our peace. So if you want to start a creative practice, like I mentioned, the creating, on Wednesday nights, we're doing Create with Me. So you need to register. You can do that at the top of the page now. And that's just so you get the Zoom link and can show up. Don't do anything special. It's not like a teaching class where I'm, showing you exactly what how something. Although last week I did show you how to spray inks. And this week we had talked about it and we're going to work on some art journaling pages. So you don't need anything extra. If you've got some paper, something that makes color, so that's markers, crayons, paint, whatever you have, magazine pages, any junk mail is great for doing art journaling pages. And then we get together and we create together for an hour. And any experience, there's no charge. You just need to register. Do that at the top of the page. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And I'm sort of Karen that you're here and making comments and letting me know that you're here. So that's awesome. So yeah, join in on the lives or replay, but leave questions for me. I would love that. And yeah, just be kind to yourself. That's the most important. And I wish for you an amazingly creative day. And I will see you again soon. Bye now. Thank you for listening in. Please remember to like, share, subscribe wherever you are watching or listening. You can find us at www.creativeyou.ca.